Hi friends, Coach Dwana here, and I'm really excited to jump on and connect with you about a really important topic that I feel is especially relevant during this time in our lives. It is April 2020. There is a global pandemic that is happening, and no one is exempt from it. It's going to impact us whether we want it to or not. And that crucial mentality is whether or not we're going to stay in a crisis mode or we're going to have the mindset of an opportunistic way to move forward. And it really is an opportunity for you to sit back and ask yourself if you're going to be a victim or if you're going to allow yourselves to rise above and look deeper into the skill set and the talents that you have as an individual, as a contributor to your family and a contributor to the secular world and the things that you want to do and the things that you want to pursue. Because at the end of the day, we know that we're going to make it through, but it takes a little bit of refinement to understand if we're going to make it through barely hanging on, or if we're going to make it through in a way that we find ourselves thriving and literally advancing ourselves because of the choices that we're making right now. So we take a step back. Let's just start at square one, right? Many of us have lost our jobs. We might know our dear friends that have lost their jobs. Some people have been furloughed. Our parents might be going through something, our aging parents. We might even know, most of us probably are in this, but we know someone who has been impacted by a sickness and they're devastated because both working parents perhaps have lost their jobs and they don't have a clear path of how they're going to move forward. That's scary. And to really acknowledge that, the fact that that's scary and it's not something that's easy if you don't have a plan, is important to do. And I think it's very logical to do. The difference, though, between those folks who are in that boat and can take a step back and think through their way versus the folks that are going to only react and stay caught up in what everyone else is doing on social media, maintaining a strong connection with the negativity on social media and the news, versus making sure that you're taking a deep breath every day, you're taking a step back, and you understand that you always have choice. No matter which of those two paths you're on, when it comes to having a crisis mentality versus an opportunistic mentality, makes all of the difference. So here are some tips that I can share with you that have helped me personally and the people that are closest to me make sure that we're not taking a crisis mentality during this global pandemic. The first thing I do every single day is I wake up and I am spiritually grateful. And I say spiritually because a lot of people aren't churchgoers. For me, my personal beliefs is you don't need to physically be in a building in order to feel the spirit of your creator and feel close to something greater than you. And I feel like the more spiritual you are, the less likely you are to have someone take your spirituality away when you are told that you cannot go to this place of worship. You cannot be with this group of people who you associate with godliness. You are going to be so much more apt to stand up taller than ever, connect with your creator, and give yourself to him or her or whatever entity that you believe in and pray to or meditate to than you would had you stayed stuck in the victim mentality. So that's the first thing I do every day, is I understand that I have that deep connection. No one can take that away from me. And that's going to help me stay in my lane as a person of opportunity versus a person of being a victim. That's the first thing, guys, is owning your spirituality in that way. And it might be as simple as just writing down the things that you're grateful for and closing your eyes, quieting your mind for just a moment, even before you start your day, and saying those maybe 1 or 2, 3 things out loud that you're most grateful for, whether it's in the form of a prayer or in the form of meditation. The second thing that I would recommend to help you maintain that opportunistic mentality is to think about what your choices are for that day, not the week, not the whole month, just for that day. So if I know that I wake up and I have that spiritual mentality, I connect with my creator, the second choice I'm going to make is what I'm going to do to help my mindset stay strong. And for most people, it is personal development. They will pick up a book and they will read something that they know is going to take them to a higher level. It's going to start their mindset in a way that's going to fire off positive responses, positive reactions to the situations versus always going to the negative. I like to start my day with movement. So I am a big believer in how much exercise and physical activity can give you the natural endorphins that God created us with to set your mind firing in such a powerful and deep way that will allow you to make positive decisions. It's like an amazing domino effect. And that domino effect can go in such a beautiful way that's going to bless your day, or it can go in a negative way if you choose to have the victim mindset. Now, the victim mindset would be watching the news every single day, scrolling social media only in a way to see what's going on with other people versus having a specific intent. As business owners, as entrepreneurs, we use social media to leverage our business and to reach out to new contacts. But if you don't have a plan with how you do it, it can very quickly derail you into being part of that victim mindset. And that's what we're trying to prevent. The last thing, you guys, is to give. This is a very powerful tool to help you stay in that optimistic and that opportunistic mindset, is to give away your talents. So if you love cooking, perhaps you share with your handful of closest friends your favorite recipe, something that has helped you stay healthy during this time, cooking with vegetables, or if you're a vegan, whatever that is. Giving away your gifts and talents is such a profound way to stay connected in a very helpful way with other people. But more than that, you allow people to learn and grow and create something that they would not have had they not been in contact with you, or had you not made the decision to pay it forward by sharing your talents and your gifts. The big picture goal overall is, with us humans, guys, is to create and to pay it forward. The moment we start creating, that's the moment that we start stifling our fulfillment and our growth. And as humans, we are here to grow. We are here to share. We're here to pay it forward. We're here to make a difference in the world. And we're here to create more light when there's so many folks that are determined to create more darkness. That's my hope and my goal for you. That's my hope and my goal with every video, is to inspire people to never give up on discovering what brings them the most passion, the most light, so that they can continue to pay it forward and bless other people's lives because of it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. If this reached you and touched you, I want you to tag it, and I want you to share someone you think it could make a difference in their life. Thank you so much for watching and investing in yourself. I will talk to you soon.